Hello YouTube, DevilSketch here with another video. As the title may suggest, this is a bit of a different kind of video. It's not really a show around, it's not really a tutorial, it's sort of a mix in between. Well, it's mostly a show around, but I'm going to do a bit of tricks and tips of some ideas. So what this basically is a collection or sort of a database of all my ideas and concepts for sort of statues and maybe some other stuff as well, that I thought I'd put up for download for you guys. So, because, well, every time I do something new, I'll put it on and you can just download the map and you can sort of see what is, and you can copy and paste them, or you can just look at them and get ideas from that. And it's very nice sometimes just to get up and close really and just get to look at it all. So this first thing over here is in the library show around. I talked about doing a bridge being held up by statues, and this is basically it. I guess you could do them sort of facing towards me right now, so they would be looking at me, but you could do lots of stuff. I did this very quick, but I think it looks nice. I really like it. Using them for pillars, and sort of it certainly adds some decoration to the bridge. So if that's what you're looking for, then I can recommend that. Then we got this guy. He's looking very bulky, very barbaric, very, I guess, big, and he has this hammer thing, and very simple hammer actually, with a stair and just a slab, and then 2 bricks. And you could also just do this. I tried making them smaller actually, but that doesn't work. So I definitely recommend doing this size, because I think it just doesn't work. That works as well too. It looks really great actually. So keep that in mind. I also added some shoulder pads on top. That makes him look very bulky. So try to use that. And then this guy did an archer with some cobblestone for the grip and a fence, and then this very weird looking arm. Not that difficult actually, it's just an upside down stair right there, and then a stair, upside down stair, and normal stair, and then a brick, and upside down stair right there. Sort of grabbing some arrows from the quiver. I made it a bit skew by doing some stairs and on both the top and the bottom. So try to do that. It works very well. Definitely trying to experiment with the postures and legs and arms and just the motion in general. Then someone asked me a while back to do a lion tutorial, or at least show you the lion. So, because there was a lion in one of the videos. One of the viewers sort of saw a lion in the background. So normal characters, and this is what I came up with. It took a fair amount of time, but I think the result is pretty damn good. I really like it. I'm definitely going to use this design for sort of an imperial city or something. And we also got this lying down lion with the mane, very simple to do, with legs, and you could sort of have a giant stair in like in an imperial city, and you'd walk up with a lion on each side. And we also got this sitting up lion, which you could use for a similar purpose. Also, I chose to do a horse, because I thought that might be kinda cool. Because you know, a horse, you could do a lot of stuff with a horse. Because I was doing a lion, so I thought, why not do a horse? I'm just gonna put the time for this. This took freaking ages to do. The head was the most difficult part, and I don't think I quite got it yet, but this, I don't think getting closer to this. And I'm okay with the legs. The legs are fine, and you can certainly change those if you want to, but it just took such a long time. You know what? Maybe you should make like a rider statue or something. You know, guy riding the horse. Why don't I do that? Oh, I'm so gonna do that. Over here we got this guy riding the horse. Sorry for doing that, but I just couldn't resist. This was actually the first one I did. I did this guy riding on the horse, and then I just removed the saddle and the guy, of course, and then we got this. So I'm gonna use this as much. It looks great. I really love it, but I think it's too big for some things. It's too big, but you could certainly find a place for it if you have a really big city. Definitely one of these, not several, because that's just gonna look terrible. Then we got these guys, throne guys. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna talk about this real quick. As you can see, it's the two lines. It's the one lying down, that one, and the first one, the one sitting up, and we have this guy in the middle, having his hand resting on each line, and this arm on that on top sort of tricks the eye to sort of believing that he's raising the right shoulder. As you can see, it's a half block taller than that block, and then this, because of the upside down stare, this becomes sort of like a muscle. So it looks like looks kind of cool. So definitely try to do something like that. And then here it looks a bit weird with 4, but you know, when you're walking on the ground and just looking up, it looks like a crown. You say, oh, that's a crown. So yeah, I guess you can tell. I could just do it real quick. It's just like that, with of course cobblestone walls around. You could also do something like that. That'd be kind of weird. Oh, we're missing something. I destroyed something like that. Yeah. Maybe you could do Viking if you want to. I'll just leave it for that. That's kind of cool. Then we got these guys, throne guys. This guy is very straightforward. He was the first guy I built, very stiff and I'm paying attention to whatever someone says. And sitting down, this guy is much more dynamic, and I definitely prefer this guy. One leg in front, he's sort of chillaxed, and he's got his arm down, sort of scratching his beard or resting on his belly or something. And his head is a block back, which really adds a lot. Well, definitely going to use this as well. I really like them both, and add a crown just for show. This guy actually was a sort of Zeus type character, sort of like in a Hercules, Disney's Hercules, that Zeus statue thing sitting on his throne. He'd be like, oh, I'm Mr. Big Boss Lightning, and this size of person and statue. And if you make it any bigger than that, I'm just gonna say no. I just can't see the point anymore. Then I just lose interest, because if it's too big, I just wait. Why do you make it a Minecraft then? I think the challenge lies in sort of making the smaller things look great. You could use like 48 years on making a big one, but I mean, yeah, that's fine. A lot of planning, and it's fine. I guess it's nice, and I've seen lots of stuff that was awesome, but I just find this to be more challenged. This took a freaking long time to do as well, but just sometimes they're a bit quicker if you get into the rhythm of sort of doing them. Also, if you were to do something like the first movie with the hands thrusted forward, this size statue, if you're standing up, would be my size of choice. It's not too big, not too small, if you get what I mean. And also matches better with sort of the height of Minecraft. What else? Then we got this part. This is actually quite funny. What's inside? I think you just glimpsed it right there, but I'm going to show you. When it's actually quite funny. What's in this temple? And it's actually quite fun to see where it all began. The number 2 statue I did was actually this guy over here. This was supposed to be, I guess, Hercules or something. And you can see he's very basic. His legs are sort of weird, and he's got this lever on the back and this weird looking club. But he was the second. He was the second statue I did. Now the first statue is quite different actually, and it's very, very, very fun to see where it all began. So without further ado, I'll just show you because it's so funny. It's so small as well and so compact, and I don't know what went to my mind. I built this temple I guess, and I want to fill something in there, and I just a statue. I think it was supposed to be Hephaestus or something, and his lower body right there, and his arm right there. It's very small and very compact, but it's kind of nice to sort of look at, just for fun, kind of see where it all started. Actually, when I first copy pasted this this temple into this map, I was like, oh, I gotta remove that. That's freaking ugly. So I went over to, I think, that guy and actually said copy, and I was standing right in front of the statue actually. With I actually think I had typed in. Maybe I pasted as well. I don't know. Or at least I said undo or something, and because I thought I had this moment where I was sort of looking at it and like, oh, that's kind of nice. I'm gonna keep that because that's just awesome. I want to keep it just, I guess, for a memory or something. It's kind of nice, not because the temple is anything special. It's just the statue. It's sort of started all. So it's kind of fun too. I thought I'd just show you that that's where it actually started, with that simple ass block. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put this map up for download, and I'll do some tutorials on a few of these things just for good measure, and I'll do some future updates. So every time I make like a major update on this map, I'll put up a new download link, and you can download that, and then yeah, go use that. But I already got a few ideas in mind, so definitely be prepared for that. And also, if any of you sort of use my statues, I know some of you have. If any of you use my statues in some of your builds, I would just love to see it. But really, I just can't imagine anyone else using it. So if you could do video or maybe take some screenshots and send it to me somehow, that would just be freaking amazing. And I would really love you if you did that, because I just really like to see someone else using this design. It's just, I don't know, so egocentric, but it was so selfish. I just can't imagine it really. I think that's why. So it's sort of weird. I know it's a minor achievement, but I don't know. It's kind of nice, and I really thank everybody for watching these videos. It's gone a lot faster. Somehow I got a lot more feedback than I thought it would. So I thank you a lot for that. And so thanks a lot for watching, and bye.